Hey guys, this is Dustin with iSibrigade, just giving you some more updates on our aftermarket FSA spindle replacement and bottom bracket. This is a speed series that I've been racing on for the last year. It's probably seen, I don't know, a couple dozen races. I've taken some wins on it. I installed the iSibrigade bottom bracket on this bike probably over a year ago, and I've ridden it very hard. So I have this bike actually up for sale at the moment. I've got some other Speed Series builds that I'm going to be doing, and just kind of making room for it. But I thought I'd take this apart, since this spindle, I probably have more use on this one than I do any of my other spindles that are any of my other iSibrigade spindles that I haven't installed on bikes. And I wanted to see what it looked like after a year of very hard use. So I've taken this bike on pump tracks. Like I said, I've raced it on the dirt track quite often. I've ridden around the neighborhood and even gone off some jumps with it. And I had this bike, I posted earlier, I had this bike set up to a manual machine, which is a lot of stress and a lot of weight on the bottom bracket. So I took it apart, kind of looking for wear surfaces. I'm looking for anything that looks like it might be mushroomed or deformed. But I'm really happy with what I see. If you could kind of see where the bearing races resided on this spindle, and all it did is pretty much on the anodized surface. It just pretty much it just looks like it's a polished surface where it was at. There's really no damage. You can't even feel it when you run your finger across where that bearing was. Also, where the crank arm clamped up against the spline, no deformation there. No signs of stress. Everything looks like a lot like the day I put it in. So I'm pretty happy with that. I just wanted to give you guys just kind of I guess a testimonial of how well this has worked out. I'm way better than any originals have ever worked out for me. No squeaking. I mean, I've got the 25 millimeter bearings in there that are up against the spindle, and everything's running super clean. So really happy with that. And I think if you decide to go this route with your CPI crank arms, you won't be disappointed.